Hi, welcome to Finding the Word. I am Melanie Brown. The word today is vision. I was excited to have a conversation with a beautiful teacher last week, and she was talking about the visions that she had for life and how we have to not lose sight, of our visions that we have it for going forward and for our futures. And so definitely I'd heard that word and already actually had it on the list. So it was really a confirmation. I was excited to get to it finally today and really just think about and focus on the fact that we can't forget we have them. We can't forget what our vision is. And there's two words that are intertwined there with envision and vision, because I felt like a lot of times we're talking about what we envision. And so it was like, what's the difference here? The definition of vision is the ability to see. It's a noun, it's a mental image or a plan for the future. But envision is the verb. That is to imagine as a future, a possibility. It's the actual visualizing, to conceive of or to foresee it. So you've got the vision, you have the thing, which is the noun, and then you're going to then envision. You're planning. It's that act of creating the picture or the plan. And we can lose sight of our vision because we get so busy doing other things, but it's so important that we have one. I'm jumping right into the first scripture because there's two passages. The first is Proverbs 29:18. And that is, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So we're looking at what happens when there is no vision. The people perish. That's serious. And what it's going to is the fact that you're not envisioning anything for your future. So you're wandering. It's aimless. It doesn't have direction. There's no focus. And so when you're in that place where you're just flailing, you're just going, it's really you taking any direction, you're not focused on a particular path, and then there's perishing, there's destruction that's taking place. It's super important that we have a vision. You have to then sit and really commune, really listen, really look at, what is the path I'm on? What is the vision for my life? What am I seeing? And then it becomes not just even a noun of something that you're just like, this is a thing. It's a thing I need to be having, but turning it into the verb. We always have to take our nouns and turn them to verbs. They need to become an action that we are actually doing. So it's creating that picture, creating that plan. And then that takes us into the second passage, which is Habakkuk chapter 2. It's in verses 2 and 3 for the word vision. We're going to read 2 through 4. Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold the proud, his soul is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So write the vision and make it plain on tablet. So this is the action. This is the envisioning it. And then once it's envisioned, you can write it out. It's also saying to make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. And I was thinking about this. There's the different things that were being said. Okay, he may run who reads it, meaning it's so plain that, you can see it as you go. You can run. And that makes sense too. And then also I was feeling like, when you are confused, when things aren't plain, you notice how you slow down. It's hard to rush when you don't understand things. Even when you're trying to follow directions. You know how you're in the car, you might turn on the maps or whatever you're listening to, and you're in a new space and you're trying to go and you're hearing it say something, but it's like, what? Did it say to take the roundabout? Was it the first or second? Was it? But you slow down. It slows you down when you don't fully understand, when things aren't plain. If somebody's trying to tell you how to do something from the back seat, if they're trying to instruct you on how to cook a particular thing, and they're telling you about how you're supposed to, there's a technique, but it's not being made plain to you, it's not clear, you're not going to go as fast. When we fully understand things, we can run. We can move quick. I'm hearing that it needs to be so plain that you're not slowed down at all. You fully get it. It's not a confusing plan. It's not a confusing vision. It's very plain. He who reads it can run with it. There's no delay. And so also, of course, in the next part, we're looking at the fact that though it tarries, wait for it, it will surely come. There's patience here. Once again, we're always looking for patience because a lot of times we are in a hurry. You're running with it, but there is an appointed time for you to be running with it. It's not always exactly when we think. It should be completely fine. It is the time of when it's going to be, and it is appointed. That's a clear message that it is already done. We always talk about things being finished and complete and done, that we are just walking into those things. The vision that we're creating, the vision that's given to us, because we're feeling like, oh, I've got this ideas, I'm writing it down. We're making it plain, but it is given to you. If it is something that you have, if it's something that you see, it's not coming out of nowhere. This is your vision for how you see things to be. It's not always even understood by others. Remember, not everybody's going to get it either. And sometimes you're not even supposed to really be discussing it. If you're given the vision and then you envision it as that verb, you're ready to go. There's an appointed time. Be patient, and it will not lie. It's coming. It's going to be. It will surely come. It will not tarry. And so the just shall live by his faith ties that together. So we are wrapping up. It is make a vision, because if you do not have a vision, if you're not seeing forward, then you do not have clear direction. It can lead to destruction. It can lead to not having a path that you know that you're supposed to be going down. You can end up going where you should not go when you do not have a clear vision. And things can be looking any kind of crazy way when you do not envision it the way that you desire and know in your spirit that it is supposed to be. And 2, write it down, make it plain, and then understand that there's an appointed time. And you are writing what you know to be right. You are writing what you see, what the future holds, what that vision has. The faith comes in for along the way, okay? Because you're writing it, you're making it plain. This is what I see. This is what I see for my family. This is what I see for the work that I want to do for others. This is what I see for how I can be of service, or what it looks like in my future down the road of what I know is what I'm supposed to be doing. But how you're getting there, that's the Lord. That is living by faith, because it may be different, the journey, the part that takes you there, but you have made the vision, you have made it plain, written it out for what you know that is coming. So it's just, there it is for being patient. It's an appointed time. There it is for walking in that faith and being joyful as you go along on your way to the beautiful vision that God has given you. Don't forget to find the word, and I will see you tomorrow.